It's been accurate, the response.
What did you miss? Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, I see what you did. Hey, yo, yeah, get Big X a plug on the remix. Are you crazy?
First of all,
what did I miss?
You might want to sit down for that.
Who's the producer of the first beat?
Yo, there's like 20 producers on this joint.
They all killed it. I can't lie, when I heard the horns, I thought it was Boy Wonder. Boy Wonder.
He's not on it at all.
Listen, I was locked out of my... No.
At all. I thought it was him.
I was locked out of my Twitter, and I actually used the podcast thing to tweet him and said, yo, Boy Wonder, man, was that you?
Yeah. He said no?
He didn't answer.
But yo, the horns, the triumphant, that first, before he goes melodic and starts like telling you how he really felt about it, talking about Rick Ross getting punched in the face, like that first.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Like, I'm a sucker for...
Also, by the way, no, hold on. I'm just real quick.
No. Yeah,
all y'all saying, yo, he needs to let it go.
Let what go?
Why is he still talking about this? He needs to... Yo, guys who operate at this level hold grudges. Look at Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Elon Musk about to forge a new political party because a man did him dirty on a bill. No, I'll be real. These guys hold grudges. Read Elon's book. He holds grudges. And it's not a short level thing.
Yeah.
5, 10 years, 15 years. I'm seeing your end. That's how these men live. So I so appreciate that he's like, no, it's never over.
But
I heard this record. I immediately understood why it must have been Drake Bell on Khaled's thing. B.
I just don't.
I immediately understood it. Hey, it clicked a lot of things from you know.
I don't understand why they put him at a different expectations than like anybody else.
Anybody else? Yeah. It's
unreasonable because you just said you went grand. You said Elon Musk and Trump.
Donald Trump. Yeah.
There's billions of people that hold grudges. And some of your favorites have held grudges.
Kendrick held a grudge. Obviously, that's why I came for the man.
What?
It wasn't for all that. Yo, it was for the sport.
Everybody holds grudges. So stop making like Drake. 1 year, LeBron was against the Charlotte who? Was it Hornets, Bobcats, or whatever?
Bobcats.
What team was Michael Jordan?
Jordan. Staring at him.
While he was dunking.
Yeah, staring at him.
Why did he do that?
For no reason.
Isn't that a grudge?
I don't even think Jordan did nothing to him.
Like,
them times.
But that's the point. Like people do. Stop putting Drake in this. Oh, you should let it go. Let what go?
My favorite NBA grudge of all time, by the way. Since we're talking about Charlotte, do you remember Wade versus Purple Shirt Man? Do you remember that one?
No, Purple Shirt Man.
There was a guy standing up in the front row in a
that
purple
sounds
shirt.
Familiar though.
After LeBron had left the Heat and people thought Wade was washed, the Heat were losing to Charlotte.
Charlotte
in Game 6. Wade started to cook them, man. Cook them and started talking to the guy in the purple shirt.
Yeah.
Told him to sit down.
Yeah, I can't remember what he looked like, but
I'll show you the highlights after this. It's iconic.
This is very. This
if you're
is
a Wade
vague.
fan,
this is
vague.
vague.
Yeah.
No, we love Wade.
So
Wade County.
So let's stay on this record.
What did you miss?
Do we want to talk about the record?
Yeah. What do we
want to talk
about
the stream? Do we want to talk about the guy who said Drake's a bitch?
Well,
do we want to talk about Drake being in his mob energy?
Right. So I'll say this: we came on here
the geniusness of the rollout.
Yeah, we praised the Clips
shout
rollout.
Shout out people for doing proper rollouts.
And you know what,
artists.
You have to. I've said this episodes ago. We praised the Clips for their brilliant rollout.
No, we did.
Yeah.
And not everybody.
Not everybody did.
Because everybody don't understand what a rollout is.
And what is required to get
everybody thinks that the Beyonce just dropped the whole album with 10 videos and they're like the whole
which I don't think that can even really be done again in a way that makes sense. But what I will say is that rollouts are so important.
Shout out Ludacris.
Exactly. And you have to find a way to make noise in a way that makes sense. Because look, honestly, music is secondary, and every day with, the advancements of like AI and all these different things, the value of what music is as just a thing in isolation is going down. Not necessarily the creation of it, but how it's being perceived. So if you don't create a thing, an energy is everything around the music, around the release, then it's just going to be, is this song good or not? Now, it doesn't even matter if the song is good or not. And Drake has accumulated so much attention. He's posting his pictures of him with no shirt and pages that should be talking about Clips' music and all the stuff they're doing. They're talking about how they have a problem with him with no shirt or him with Morgan Wallen. They're talking about all these things that while people are spilling the blood to make their music, and then Drake does this. So the fact that Terrell hit me up the night during this extravaganza, and I'm like, seeing what? He's like, yo, Drake posted earlier, be here at 9. I was like, yeah, I saw that, but I didn't know what the hell that even meant. And he sends me a link and I click it, and then this nigga is like in a factory, like in a working with his work uniform on, and he's cutting the measurements for ice, and he's wearing this Iceman attire, and he's moving around. He's not saying anything.
Iceman,
Camera,
that's
right?
me.
YouTube, right? He has the thing with steak and kick, but he was on YouTube, which is very interesting. Doesn't say anything. It just says Iceman episode 1. You know, he starts work. He's working, doing stuff, measuring, walking around, and then, you know, he looks at his watch. He's like, it's time for my break. This nigga ventures into the break room. You know, it looks like a break room that I've worked in. So it's very familiar.
That's a real place, by the way. Well, it's called the Iceman.
Yeah, it's an actual company.
It's actually a spot.
Just in case y'all didn't know.
Right. And he goes and he sits down, right? He goes and he gets his food.
Ready made in the microwave.
Puts it in the microwave.
The only thing that's inaccurate about that, the container.
Yeah.
What was the
we
container?
all know working in a place like that, you don't have it on a plate. Your lunch would have been in a container.
No, because
you brought
what if they had
lunches to work?
What if they had the thing where they brought a bunch of food for everybody, and now
but
you
his
just
was already
taking
in the microwave.
Yeah, because he didn't eat it at the time.
I got you.
You understand?
Or
Just walk away.
Now he's cooking because he's there by himself doing overtime.
Yeah, like
Okay.
or
Nice cooking, sir.
overnight, night shift. Yo, when you're night shift, you do. Yo, I've done night shift. When you're on night shift, you
No,
do
no,
whatever
I've
the
been
fuck
there.
you want.
You do
I'm
anything.
bougie ass nigga.
Right.
Yeah, I'm bougie.
I caught a record one time.
Yeah, I'm night shift. Yo, we don't give a fuck.
So this nigga sits down, right? And the TV's on, and it says I History. The same I in the Iceman, and it says history. So it's like a play on the History Channel. You know, he's sitting down. It's him talking about the song that jump-started his career in Toronto that a lot of Americans don't know. Maybe they know now. But the City Is Mine. You know, it shows the plaque thing, and then it shows him. Yeah, it shows him performing at one of those spots where he's like going a cappella, just spitting his head off, right? And he's just there looking at the screen and eating, and then all of a sudden, and the song comes on. Just as, and I don't even know if that's the video, but it's the image of him rapping.
Video?
Exactly. And we've entered the era of that. And he's sitting down for this, and
Shout out Drake for doing that.
right? And he's in the video with all these guns pointed at a particular direction, and he's just rapping, and this song is on. It even sounds like something that was ripped from the web. It just sounded very like underground and captured that feeling. And then within the video, it comes out, and then he starts dancing and rapping to the video at the job, right?
Yeah.
Then when he's done, the music stops.
Yeah.
He gets up. He walks away, and it's like, okay, well, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is this nigga do? It's like watching the Truman Show, honestly. Remember the Truman Show? It's
when he got into the car and he's like, yo, did I hit the camera? I'm like, this is an act still. And because you could see the people running. I'm like, this is an act. It took me a very long time to realize it was live, you know?
Oh, yeah, yes.
I thought it was still a skit.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, this is something.
Right. So, yeah.
Then when he pulls out, he's
After
listening
being
to-
there for like 5 minutes.
Bro, he
first,
pulls out,
right?
he's listening to music. I'm like,
Yeah.
I wonder when they, I wonder when they shot this. I wonder, because
Yeah.
certainly,
Yeah.
at some
Certainly
point,
is.
Yeah.
this is going to become untenable.
Yeah.
right.
Because the man is not secure. He's a billion. The man is not secure.
Yeah. This
Yes.
is not.
Then it's like 10 minutes in, I hear a girl say, we ran. I called him back. I said, yo, this is live. And then he's the audio engineer. He's like, yeah, you can tell by the audio. And that's why it took them so long to, because he had already, but I'm just I'm too old to be a Drake stan. But I know even in the,
I don't even know what that means.
And what do you mean by
okay,
that?
so I'm gonna explain. Before he does the whole thing in the warehouse, there's still shots. It's like an artistic film.
Yeah.
I know there's clues in there of like
Everything.
the number of tracks,
Yeah,
when it's
yeah.
coming out. Like there's clues everywhere. I just don't have the time.
Yeah.
But I know that I know someone right now has done a video and said,
Yeah, we found out these
Iceman's
evidence.
coming out on this because you look and you see. And
I mean,
I saw a guy say the shot of the 17 ice sculptures tells us that there's gonna be 17 tracks on Iceman because these are 17 blocks of ice that are gonna be sculpted. I'm like, yo, that's maybe true, but like I don't have the time.
Man,
Well-
yo, that is so fucking funny,
Bro.
Yo, he really took the city by storm in the sense that this shit was playing on Dundas Square on the screens.
it's not called Dundas
Like,
Square anymore, but I hear you.
Some Sankofa Square or whatever it is. I think it's a gun. I think
Sang-
Sanctimonious Square, whatever it is.
can't remember.
Nonetheless,
But
he
yeah,
span
it's the
around
square.
there, live
Yeah.
stream. The crowd was decent. Do you
Yeah.
notice he span around and came back?
And it got.
He rode by Young Dundas twice.
Well,
oh, he
I mean,
did. Oh, he did.
For the
Okay.
energies.
Well, I even do that. Haven't you never done that? You know, you just drive by and then you're like, let me just go back around and
I've
go
been
back
lost though.
around.
I missed the turn because there's a lot of one ways over there.
Yeah. Honestly, the way that like when I knew this was real, because you said that you didn't really, you thought it was like pre-recorded, but
I
when
did,
the
yeah.
audio was chipping,
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
like,
you do.
no, this is like live. So like they're trying to like adjust for the truck going a certain miles per
Yeah.
hour, and then the truck, the car behind. The point is that
They
it
even
was-
re-released it with cleaner audio, cleaner camera cuts.
You're fucking lying.
like so that there's a live that we saw.
Yes.
But then I don't know if you noticed the day after he kept saying, "Go watch it." If you missed it yesterday, watch it.
Oh, I tried to
What
click
he's
it.
told people to watch was a more edited, cleaner version.
Which is what you're supposed to do.
Of course.
That was
After a
very
live,
smart,
after
but
a live.
It's wow.
If you have the means for it, if
After-
you plan for
I
it,
mean-
because if you don't plan for it, then you only have what you have, right? But the fact that they found clean audio, and the other clever thing about it, did you guys hear the rumor that JD, shout out JD, when he was talking about that Drake is supposed to or isn't having his own radio station in
the game?
GTA 6, because they approached JD and then he said they let it loose that Drake is gonna have his own station, and the way that he said is that the music is going to be updated, like, you know how you every fucking time you play a video game now, there's like
The
you have to wait
updates.
10 minutes because they're updating. So there could be updates where Drake is gonna put music that's not available anywhere on this radio. But the reason why I bring that up is because when he was playing music of Baka
Yep.
and Smiley and
Everything he played was his people, right?
yeah, except there was
There
one
was
song
there
that
was a
was
Hux record, some weird like
Yeah,
pop,
yeah.
symphonic pop record. Is that connected to him in some way?
I don't think so. Maybe he just likes it, right?
Gotcha. All right.
But and then he played that other unreleased joint of his, which sounds like
Fire.
it's talking. It's
Fire.
it's the music that people want from him,
Fire.
right? But the
So
point
they
is,
say.
right? But the fact that he did that in there was just kind of reminiscent of that. Like it was just very. It was a very clever way to take advantage of the news cycle and have people listening and looking towards his music, you know. And it hasn't been, I haven't seen this version. We've seen streaming, you know, Kai Cenat and Aiden Ross
Yeah.
and all these Platboy Max who makes music on the stream with artists, but
On the real Platboy Max.
right, but we haven't. Yo,
That was a funny.
504 and being locked up right now and no one even knowing is just fucked up.
That's crazy.
But anyway,
But he's locked up?
since February.
I know.
Oh, okay. You actually know. Okay. But the point is that it's such a brilliant way to take advantage of all the technology that you have, and how do you get people's attention in 2025? And of course, there's all these detractors and all these people saying all these.
Oh,
different-
there's a lot, and go ahead.
you know,
You might want to sit down for this.